What's good, beautiful people? It's your main man, Big G, here on Industry Talk, and welcome to Primetime Pod, the hottest information resource outlet for all things entertainment, breaking news, celebrity interviews, and the hot topics of the day. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on all social media platforms, our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it, we're on it. Just Google us. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime.
And he got prime time by. Make sure you check it
How? Why the fuck you think he gets? He say that.
And second bill, a whole lot.
Now I'm not trying to get a little messy with you.
Time is money.
They go trap.
All right. Ain't that some shit right on time? Just like always, when you get ready to do a live interview, you always get a call. Hold on a second, man. This is my wife. I gotta answer this. Hold on just a
You
second.
gotta check in, bro.
Hey, baby. Um, Jill told her, okay, I'll get to it here. I'll watch him shortly. All right, baby. Love you. Okay. And huh? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm here. Bullshit. Fuck that. We got to start this over. I ain't about to do that. Um, I know what I can do. I can edit that out. We ain't gonna start over. But I am gonna bring it in. All right, well, let's get into it. I'm here in studio today, live, all the way live with my main man, Aubrey Kendrick, aka Chestnut the Comedian. How you doing, sir?
What's going on, y'all? Prime in this motherfucker.
Yes, indeed. Prime time, man. Get right now.
Prime time in this
Okay.
prime time TV, baby.
Yes, indeed. So talk
What's
to
going
me,
on?
man. You coming out of Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee, Owens Mound University, man.
Okay. Talk to me about how it was growing up in Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh man,
Talk to me about your area and talk to me about the shit you was kicking up when you was growing up.
kicking shit up when I was growing up. Me, A-ball, with Prim from the A-ball MJGs from first grade all the way up to who we are today. Oh man, skipping school, smoking joints, Coke 45 in front of the Sherwood Junior High auditorium. They know who we are, who we is, and who we was and be. But man, no, it was great, man. I guess like in other neighborhood, around the universe, heavy struggles, ups, downs, tosses and turnarounds. But it's what you is who you are to make yourself productive and successful at this whole outcome of it. But we had a good community, thuggish, ruggish, bone for real, from the
Mhm.
grannies to the babies in the pampers. So to be who I am today, man, I'm thankful, man. I'm grateful.
Okay. So I ain't gonna let you slide on that, but we gonna shift gears right quick,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna ask you about your childhood first
okay.
off. Okay. Um, two parents in the household.
One,
One.
but I
Okay,
had
mom.
both of them.
Okay, mom, dad. Who you was living with?
I was with my grandparents actually.
You was with your
With my
grandparents.
grandparents actually. My mama raised me up to around with the fifth, sixth grade. And I went to school close to my grandparents' house, so I was like, why I got to keep going home every weekend? And but I'm going to school right across the street from where my grandmama live, and I'm here every weekend.
Mhm.
So when I became a certain age, just asked my grandparents, "Hey, why don't I just stay here? Keep going back and forth with that." And at that point, that's when I grew up as the only kid.
Mhm.
But I'm not the only kid. It's four of us, two and two. Uh, that's how I ended up discovering the life of living the what best of both worlds.
Gotcha.
Because my grandparents were middle class and my mom was, in the projects and whatnot. But I learned to live both sides of the table.
Okay. So you lived with mom initially. Okay. Where was pops?
It's Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone. Okay.
Rolling Stone.
He was still in the area though.
Yes. He from North Memphis, part of town. What a 3 6 mile. Or now I say yeah. What Yo God is and all them from.
Mhm.
He would from over there with Project Packs. He from North Memphis area.
Okay.
Right.
Would you spend any time with your dad during the time, or
I did.
just with mom?
I did.
Talk to us.
I spent time with both of them a lot. Again, they weren't together. They were still married. They weren't never together, from all my understanding. But they got along. They just weren't together. You
Hmm.
know,
And then where'd you go to high school?
Hamilton High.
Hamilton High.
Hamilton High, with them pretty folks there, where the Sedity folk, you know where they are. They're
Uh,
very successful today.
okay, so that's because you started living with your grandfolks
Exactly.
in the
They end up at Melrose.
oh, you ended up at Melrose.
Oh, they end up at
Okay,
Melrose.
where the slangers and bangers was at.
Yeah.
Okay, but
That's the Orange Mound, baby.
ain't no way it go. Cause you know, I've driven through Memphis.
Memphis. Y'all got us down to Memphis.
You know, and it's in around the school area.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have you got a couple of good schools down there. You got Memphis, what's the HBCU down there?
Lamont,
Memphis State.
University of Memphis now.
University of Memphis.
Yes.
Okay. And then you also have where
Lamont on.
Lamar Owens, and you got Penny Hardaway. Where was Penny at?
University of Memphis.
University of Memphis. Okay.
It was Memphis State where he was going.
Okay.
Now it's University of Memphis.
It's in the heart of the hood.
It's sitting on Orange Mound.
It's in the heart of you make it's in the heart of it's
just the heart of the hood.
Mound. It's in the heart.
It's the heart of the hood. It is. University of Memphis City between
college kids, females walking through the projects, getting to class.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Ain't no
white and black.
White and black.
I'm talking about law students and some more stuff. Yeah, right.
So how did that work?
Seeing it because again, you got University of Memphis East Campus, which is sit right directly on Gateway and Park. That's in Orange Mound.
Correct.
And you could be at a restaurant eating and looking right over at the college.
Okay.
You know, like on the main street, sitting at the light or whatnot.
Right.
So it might be a shootout and you going to class.
Right. Well, you brought it up. I'm gonna segue right into it. You the one that brought it up. I didn't bring it up. Tell me about the nigga that you shot, man. I mean, you got away with it.
He shot me back.
Okay.
You got away with it. But now, it's a blessing. I didn't grow up in that era of it. My friends was more active in the street than I was.
Right.
I became active just to fit in.
Just to fit in.
And when I had some of the OGs that was teaching us the right from wrong,
yeah.
and it goes to this, if I jump the subject about it, our OGs and the big homies was teaching us right from wrong, even though they might want to steal, went in the store and bought their beer for us, or went to the weed house and got that joint for us. He or she always told us, okay, it's school hours. Let me catch you back over there here before 3 o'clock. I know you're doing wrong. You want to be grown too fast, but if I catch you over there here before 3 o'clock, it's going to be me before your parents. So that's what I grew up with. So now we try, as who we are, as the big homies and the big brothers and the uncles and whatnot, try to talk to the youngest now. They ain't hearing it.
So you coming up in all of this, did you go to university? Did you go to?
I didn't go to college. I ended up going to Job Corps after high school.
Okay, so you know, the street life kind of, you know.
I fell into it.
Yeah, you had to run into it.
I fell into it.
You said the magic words, Job Corps, and every brother I know that is going to Job Corps
was a delinquent.
There you go. At some point. Okay.
It wasn't that I was just a rebellious delinquent. It was just I wanted to fit in with the thuggish ruggish. And that's not who I was. But I didn't have no other choice because again, you end up being a product of your environment if you don't change. And the fit in perspective of it is that they're my partners, they're my buddies, they're my friends. And if I didn't associate laugh going to kick it with them guys, who's I gonna kick it with? Because I grew up with all girls, just about. So I was the only boy around like 8, 9 girls at one time. So then my granddaddy used to say, hey, boy, either get you a purse or get you a shovel. So you do the math.
That's right.
So I had to get outside and play with the homies.
I got you. So as a result of that, man, and you going through this and you living through this, because like I say, living in Memphis, we don't have to get into the horror stories, but you know, they also, you know, you've gone through quote unquote the penal system, the juvenile correctional system.
Yes.
You sat down at Job Corps. What was the trade that you had to pick up? Or that you decided? Masonry.
Upholstery.
Okay.
Culinary arts. English major.
Hold up, man. You got all these good things.
But the thing is, I will break
this motherfucker. Okay. So you into masonry, you're into culinary arts, and what was the other one?
Masonry.
Masonry. I said masonry, but you said
masonry, culinary arts, upholstery.
And upholstery. Okay.
Oh, I fix you.
You can wrap a nigga up. You can sit there and
ship him right into a couch.
Yeah, the whole night.
Sit on his ass like a pillow. Armrest this nickel. Yeah.
So
I need it out.
How did you make the transition? That's what I want to know.
From Street Life to stand up.
Yeah, from
Oh
street
wow!
into
Oh
comedy.
wow!
How did
I
that
just
match
had an
up?
interview recently about the same question. Always
But you
interested.
I like when people say that shit.
I
You didn't have interviews about it, but you ain't had it on
on
prime
prime time. And this exclusive. Prime time
exclusive. Talk to me.
TV.
I
And
want to
he
hear this
is
shit.
raw and uncut.
There you go.
All right. From the horse's patootie.
Always
Always
the
been
booty.
always
Remember
been
that, y'all.
interested.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't into that Diddy shit.
No, we ain't doing this. I'm not. I can't stand pressure. Oh, oh Lord. Oh yeah. Wow. Y'all got me clowning early in the morning. I always liked it and been interested in it. I don't care what I was doing as a youngin. Any time of day or night. I don't care if it was a commercial, Jay Leno, John. It was Johnny Carson's back in our day.
Okay.
Um, white or black, Asian, blue, brown, purple. If I heard any kind of stand up, I was tuned into the TV. I don't care who it was. Never thought to this day I'd be an entertainer myself, such as no comedian at that. But I was just curious about certain things they were saying and whatnot. Can I do that? And I can mimic just about anything. I'm a quick learner, like the dances and whatever, whatnot. And I tried to open mic, man, 97, 98. You know, my parents well, and my family, after church on Sundays, they used to be looking for me. After we gathered in one house, which is my grandmother's house or either my mom's house. They be everybody like, what's yours? What's yours? Which is my actual nickname. And I come out the room nowhere with one of my grandma's old wigs on, shoes, I'm clowning. And I just went back around 95, 96. I have a cousin. She's from Aurora, Illinois. And she snatched me like with aggressiveness, like, what's wrong with you? And she was like, boy, stop playing and go get you some money. And I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, boy, you funny. If you can make us laugh, you can make the world laugh, Chess.
Okay.
She said, we your family. She
Right.
said, you have us rolling. She said, so just imagine you season this stuff up. I'm like, she was talking to me like she already knew what the word season would advance to, whatnot.
So your auntie was the one that
Cousin.
Or your cousin's the one that kind of solidified it. It
Right.
made you see clearly that this is the direction you need to go in.
Right. Because again, you clown, you wasting time. You
Right.
get money while you doing this.
So when you put it into gear and started fast tracking, you know what I'm saying, after that conversation, how long did it take before you hit your first stage?
6 months.
6 months? Okay.
I had to research where I need to go,
Okay.
who I need to talk to. Just so happened I ran into Mike Evans from the morning show, K97. Because Memphis big but small, and you ain't no telling who you might run into the restaurants, the KFC, the McDonald's, or whatnot. So I ran into Mike Evans. We jaw jacked a little bit, conversate a little bit, and I introduced myself to him and what I wanted to be, what I was interested in doing, and he turned me on to another fellow comic, which was Prescott. Got with him. Things didn't go well at that in particular time, so I branched out on my own and made a name within literally, once I touched the first open mic, my name started ringing in like 3 months. I couldn't believe it myself. And just like you guys got your cameras in your studio set up, I immediately, my wife now of 30 years was my girlfriend at the time. She into the cameras and the family footages and all this, so she always kept a tripod and camcorder. So I got it. And I started taking it to the open mic every Wednesday. From that time I first did the open mic, and the guys, like 4 guys, ran up to me and be like, "Hey, bro, who are you? Where you from?" And I was like, "Nah," because it was like a blur to me.
Right.
Like fast, quick as I got up, I was right back down, and I could hear the chuckles, but I didn't hear the chuckles. I just wanted to get on the stage and get off.
Right. Well, hold on a second, because I'm not the one to let anybody speed bump past nothing.
I can tell you.
I want to know what the hell Prescott did.
Nothing.
So it was you?
It was all me because again, he didn't pull me in.
Okay.
To say, okay, youngin, let's go this way. Let's go this way. This is what I got to do. I got a spot.
So were you being impatient, or were you
not being impatient? I didn't know anything, so I was trying to find out where to go to get an open mic started. Where can I go get on the stage at? I was told that he had a venue that he was doing a comedy night at, which he denied it. And the guy, which is Mike Evans, told me he denied you, and he stated to me also that there was a lie, and I was the only person that came back after he referred them to this guy. That he said that. So he invited me to the radio stations on Friday morning.
So how'd that make you feel? No,
Oh man, he around
that's not
running.
supposed to be your guy.
He was the only name in the city. Oh, we good friends now, great friends.
Man, fuck that.
But
I mean,
before that, became friends. No, bring it back. But I said that just so it wouldn't be sound harsh, but you gotta get the hearts first. He again once he denied me, and I was like, whoa, why would this man lie on you and say that you got this going on and he's your protege on the earth every morning, and on weekends I heard y'all going to this spot, cause y'all, y'all do the promo on radio.
Prescott.
Right. So
he has no reason to sit.
He had no reason to lie to me, but you can't deny a good growing flower if it's water season, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I pressed myself into be that garden of growth.
Okay.
So
and you already had your gear. Your wife was the girlfriend at the time. Already was into filming you, and was already having some motion.
I was having motion. I'm talking about. I was getting iron before TV. Get to that part later, but I started doing open mic at this club called the Luna Bean Comedy Club.
Mm-hmm.
It's 4 locations. It's 3 now. Got a chance to do the open mic. I had some youngers come up to me. I'm talking about, they were like, dude, who are you? Woo. And I couldn't believe it. Started recording myself. So I'm going home. I can't wait to go home at night to see myself. Playback. Okay, I'm working with something. And not long after that, the same guy, Prescott, I started doing a room called Tony's Bar and Grill. Because my thing is to find another venue besides this mainstream comedy club. It was all white. It's called mainstream. It was a mainstream comedy club, so you can be like you want. You can let loose until like on a Friday or Saturday night or whatnot, because they wanted to see, can you be conservative for conservative crowd.
So what? Your comment at the time, it was red, it was blue, it was
gray like a
motherfucker. You was crossing all the lines,
right?
Yeah,
I didn't know where to put my words. I knew I had the energy. I had it all together, and they said, slow down, do this, and it took.
So you had to format
myself, and it didn't take long because, again, I was a student still, and I was learning as I went, and it didn't take me long at all. And I started running to guys from Atlanta, some of the best guys you ever want to meet in this game, because they fellowship.
Right.
Because this game is a fellowship game. Ain't no beefing in this. If you beefing in this here, you got a problem. Because we funny guys. We like to laugh, have fun. And we all have us still from the street. Don't get it twisted.
Correct.
So they was saying, hey, man, you need to come to the A. You bigger than Memphis. I was like, oh, man. Yeah, but it wasn't just one guy telling me this. It was several as they was coming through the city, Memphis area. So I started getting their numbers. I was going to the A. And one of them called me around coming few times. I said, hey, man, you doing coming view this year? I'm like, I don't get no info. I'm from Memphis, bro. We don't get info like this. Like y'all, all the rap videos and stuff. 360 don't broadcast. They doing a video around the corner. I said, 8 Bottom don't broadcast. They doing a video. Everybody show up.
But you can't in Memphis.
You can't with it. But
I know Dolph got shot at a goddamn roof.
And we just had some cookies and milk the other day. Yeah, that's Orange Mountain and Castaic together. That's a 2 day, 3 day. Yeah, you got Magnolia, Castaic.
So that's still present day. Hot man, I'm about to let you know my location.
Yeah, about to let but the line's still longer than from here to hell.
Okay.
To get those cookies before and now they're not gonna.
Well, I ain't talking about that with the kids. I'm talking about with
the destination.
Yeah, and having opportunities and folks, being informed and being kept in the loop. No, I can't, because there's a chance that some ignorant shit is going to happen. So I ain't bring this up. You brought it up. So talk to me, and we're gonna get back to right. But you were from the area. How did that impact Memphis, man?
Didn't.
It didn't at all? No. When Dolph got shot?
No. It was on the news 2 days.
So you mean to tell me a young black man out there getting money, putting people on, having an economic impact in the area for the city, get killed by someone from the city, set up basically, and you mean to tell me that ain't had no impact?
Memphis, you gonna get back door quick.
Right.
You get back door quick.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? If it ain't going, one thing about me, and you should stand on your word.
Right.
If anything, if it ain't in right, man, stand on your word.
Mhm.
You know, we men respect each other at the end of the day for that.
Right.
But it don't usually be the guys that's talking to each other. It's be that side dude or
Right.
the side female that's they call instigating the situation.
Okay.
Because two men gonna get their battles and squash them. They're gonna sit down like men and squash.
Right.
If it's an issue.
Okay.
Only way it become violent is because you got somebody who wouldn't take this, who wouldn't do this, he wouldn't pump me or she wouldn't do this. That's usually how controversy and drama and shit
The
usually
nigga
happen.
was getting a cookie.
A cookie. But everybody go get the best cookies in the city at. And the crazy part about it, you can get them at the corner store. Because they sell them not just in just the store. In the place of business, they got them in surrounding stores.
Man, get a cookie store shout out right quick.
Y'all give it up for Makitas on Earlways and Ketchup right there, man. Across from Turtle Chicken and Dixie Quizzy.
Yes, indeed. So let's get back to Comic View, Atlanta. You making the move back and forth. Jump into it, man.
I get a number from Double D to call Sidney McCurdy, which is the staffing coordinator for BET's Comic View. When he called me and I explained to him we don't get the info, and he was like, "Man, that's crazy. Why dude would not mention Mrs. Prescott, not turn you on to this?" He was the only name that was bugging in the city until when I did Comic View. When I got the information from Double D, I called Sidney McCurdy, which was sitting in the office at the time trying to figure out how to restaff the people that wasn't showing up for Comic View season at that time. She told me they was fully staffed, but she asked me how did I get her personal phone number, and I stated I got it from Double D. She said, Atlanta, Georgia. I said, yeah. She said, what's your name again? I said, Chestnut. She said, how fast can you give me some footage? I said, 24 hours. She said, that's not fast enough, but yes. She said, where you coming from? I said, Memphis. I got up, I shot to the post office. Spent that $25. She got that footage within 12, 13 hours, I guess. She was calling me back laughing and saying, hey, welcome to BET's family.
Okay. And then how did that run?
Successful. Oh my God. My first year was a blur. Didn't believe I was doing it. I promise you I didn't. Because I'm a fan 1 year. And the next year I'm on it. And it took me less than a year to get on TV when it was taking guys 5 or 6 years.
Right.
To get on. I got on within a year.
And so this is what I've always wanted to know because I was a fan of Comic View.
Mm-hmm.
And they had some awesome
big hitters.
Some heavy hitters that come through.
Big hitters.
Was it more promotional or was there a residential stipend that you got working with the Comic View?
You mean residential, like for a residential, like in Vegas or something like that?
Yeah.
No,
you weren't holding residency with Comic View, but what I'm saying is, were you getting paid to do it, or was it more promotional?
Yes. When I came in the game, wow, a good question. When I came in 98, 99, with 98 supposed to be my first year with Ricky Smiley.
Right.
But I was on the road. I missed the call.
Okay.
That's when they started paying $1,000 and better.
Okay.
They was only paying $150, and you had to get yourself there.
Right.
That's when it was back in LA.
Gotcha.
When D.L. Hughley and Sidney was doing the switch out hosting on that.
Okay.
Only $150 to get yourself out there. No residuals, none of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But when I came along to do it, they had been boycotted and striked against from Bob Hope, Tim Allen, these white comics.
Right.
That was home watching this stuff was like, I don't know how much those guys are getting paid to do that.
Okay.
When Comedy Central was paying their people.
Right.
And I think they was getting residuals too. But anyway, they went to question those people. Hey, what are you paying these guys? Because we know this is a big market right here.
That's right.
So
it's wide open market.
So why we just curious. Mm-hmm. What are you paying these comics?
Yeah.
And when they told them, I think that's when Comic View was off for a season.
Okay.
To get this money up and get this right because they know now like damn, we got caught type shit.
Yeah.
And it worked out. But the year I came in,
okay,
it came out real well.
All right. Well, taking that into consideration, and even with those type of episodes that were going out, the market, just like you said, and the viewership early on wasn't there.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Because it was black comedy, so you only had a particular viewership. Now, Comedy Central, Saturday Night Live, those guys had a run of the market, and they had both sides, white and black, watching.
All four corners.
Okay, tuning in. So knowing that, and knowing that Comic View is just getting off the ground, and it's on BET, Black Entertainment Television, and that helped grow that network, right? But you still didn't have the money's coming in, and although you got the television rights to it, you're not seeing royalties and residuals at that point like that coming from a Comic View because they're not on the meter yet monetarily. Commercial advertising and things of that nature. It wasn't there.
It was all pretty like independent shit.
That's right. So you couldn't expect.
Well, we discovered a lot of us again learned the business. Once we learned the business, such as myself, as a comedian promoter, you say back and say that's selfish.
Okay.
And how are you not marketing this for you can continue to eat on the back end, which again, it might not be shown in the States. It might be still shown over there.
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why
the studios was paying for production. I get that.
But what are you doing for your folks?
Okay.
That's keeping your stuff running. That's basically what Bob Hope me and all those guys was basically saying too.
Right.
Okay, if y'all run this business like this here, and we know how the 18-wheeler trailers got set with all these monitors and these frequencies and these digitals.
That's right.
Your talent is what's making your show.
Correct.
So what kind of budget you got for these?
Yeah, because an empty stage, you ain't gonna have nobody watching.
You already letting the company the atmosphere in free just to have an audience.
Just to have audience, right?
But where are they getting at the deal? What's making their jokes come out perfect? You know, it's like if you book me for a show, if you don't pay me when I get there, my mindset ain't gonna be like these jokes. My jokes ain't gonna probably come out right, type shit. You know?
So you focusing on my goddamn money.
Yeah, because I see you walking around in my money, but again, it all paying out. Because once you learn the business, and you talk to certain promoters and you talk to certain agencies and whatnot, they know who they talking to.
Okay.
That's pretty much how your revenue is really paying out and be successful and worked out real well.
Okay.
Again, it's all about in your combo and in your actions.
So along that ride, Comic View, give me some heavy hitters that you didn't set.
Bruce Bruce. Oh man, Steve Brown. Which me and him didn't even get along at first. Well, he not didn't get along.
And Bruce wasn't that big back in 98, 99.
Always big.
He wasn't that big.
Always big.
He big now.
He wasn't that big. He was big dude.
And we ain't talking about big as in stature. We talking about big as in size. Right.
I know.
Circumference. Okay.
Oh man, Cheryl Underwood.
Now Cheryl always been funny. Cheryl Underwood is.
I'm going on, man. I'm in the frat.
Okay, so you've been there.
I'm 26 years
you in it. Okay. Let's talk about some influences.
Deon Cole.
Deon Cole.
That's what I see him come from like open mics. D-Ray. I remember when he booked me to do riddles in Chicago, 3 shows. First time I made in the comedy club in one night, $900. I was like, wow, okay, in the comedy club, one night, 3 shows on a Sunday. Oh man, I'm forgetting some people because
I just need 3. I just need 3. You say Deon Cole, D-Ray, and give me one more. Because I'm thinking based on age, you would be saying somebody like, Mud and Jeb, Red Fox.
Well, yeah, I can't. I didn't know. I was looking. It's crazy you said it too because it was
Big Gregory.
Oh, I ain't never feel that type of comedy.
Okay.
I never felt that. What the other boy name is? Okay, you got Dick Gray. I ain't never felt him. I was looking at Richard Pryor. I felt him and I didn't. He was just like us, just talking shit.
Right.
So the jokes I had to learn. Okay, he's talking just really about his life and just making it funny. That what made me say, okay, I can put my life into mine. But looking back last night when I looked at the documentaries, he's great. Actually, I was like, and everybody getting this got a web on this pedestal. But why I see where he was gut clenching it? Because we critics still at the end of the day, no matter who Red Fox or Eddie Murphy or whatnot. Oh, Eddie Griffin, my partner, was one of my partners.
Eddie always been funny.
Yeah, he's one of my dudes.
Yeah. Let me throw a name at you right quick and see, because I want to get a response because I ain't gonna tell you how I feel about this person until after.
Okay.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Never liked her.
Never liked her. You ever watched her comedy early on? Because y'all about
never
the same.
Get it.
About the same
I never
age.
got it.
Man, she funny as hell
I
though.
never got it.
And that's just me.
I never got
My
it.
personal assistant.
Everybody,
No,
everybody.
Whoopi always been
And I had to
funny.
learn it from Steve Harvey
Uh-huh.
in the green room.
Mm.
New York. Stadium 2 coming to Miami. Caliente. There's like 300 comedians in one big old room.
Yeah.
Doing paperwork. And he made a statement. Because everybody that's funny, they think they just the GOAT. JB, Borodur, myself, and all my fellow comrades in this game know we can stand on that stage and look 2, 3, 4, 500, 2, 3,000 people in their face to face. Healing them, but you got 2 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, 6 here, looking you dead in your face and they crack a smile.
Mm.
You have to learn not to let that be a distraction because, for one, again, you are not funny to everybody.
Right.
I don't care how hilarious you think you are.
George Carlin.
Never liked him.
Never liked him.
Yes. Jam artists.
I understand. But I appreciate the artistry
and the cleverness of what they have going on.
Come on, man.
That's my I didn't like Chris Matthews.
Uh-huh.
Love him.
I love Chris.
Let me tell you how. This is when I started liking Chris. I went back. When everybody, it was some years ago. I want to say about a good 10 to be exact. So when I said, let me just look at this dude. I've been had the Big and Delphi. I've been had all that.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go back and rewatch this again.
Right.
He reads.
Yes.
He studies.
That's
so
right.
you're not political.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't read books, if you don't watch the news,
with him.
You would not be able to understand. You think he's just talking crap.
Right.
Or he's a white, or they say white comic, which we call mainstream. But he's political. He reads a lot. So if you're not on that level, you won't get it.
So I'm looking for that last influencer. You gave me D-Ray. You gave me Bianco.
Who influenced me to say, okay, I'm gonna do what he's doing, do what she's doing.
And Lawrence. Okay, Martin Lawrence. That's good.
Lawrence.
That's a good one. Martin always been a showstopper.
Martin Lawrence.
Martin
I mean, the energy to do that was the energy that I said I had to have when I got in the game.
Okay.
That's why again I think that's why I did with muscle spasms because I'm very active to be an older guy on stage.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it caught up with
and it showcases. I mean, you go through all your antics. You go through the
paint the picture like again with the Richard Pryor thing. He always painted a picture of what he's talking about. They said it was like you watching him in the set. Mm-hmm. If he said the monkey ran up in the air, stuck his dick in the air, he portrayed that monkey running. He showed it. The monkey ran up the hill and just stuck his dick in the air.
Right.
So he told you that monkey. So now you look at that monkey run up his arm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what type of comic I wanted to be, and I think I became to be.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because we're about to wind it down. We've been talking for a few minutes here, and I don't want to give it all to him because I want to bring you back and sit down with you.
I'll be back, man. We're really getting off the chain.
But why you? I don't want to phrase it like that. I don't want to phrase it like that. But because the word travels.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's my understanding that you was a part-time pimp. What is really going on?
I was a pimp on reserve. I like one of them. A pimp on Thursdays and half a day on Sunday.
Okay,
but no, man. Wow. My granddaddy was a pimp, uncle was a pimp, daddy was a pimp, mama was a whole grandma. I've seen it all growing up. So I remember my granddad told me, you're gonna be a pimp or you're gonna get your shell or get you a pocket, but what you gonna do something?
One or the other.
So I'm the one in because I hit a bitch, she hit me back. That one I can't do.
It didn't work out.
No, we fight too much. You don't hit me back. Fuck around with you. I ain't Tommy King, but you gonna get it in.
Yes, indeed.
So I'm gonna be one gone, but hit me, I'm calling police, bitch. You going shit. Bitch, you getting on the
all right, man. Look, I gotta get your ass up out of here, man. You gonna sit there and have me break the internet with this goddamn conversation. Look, so you still didn't give me that last influence.
I said, hey,
Martin Lawrence, that's right. Martin Lawrence. And now let's talk about, because we're gonna close this out. We're gonna close this out.
I know where you're going.
Nah, you know,
New York. You know New York.
No.
Okay, we'll move you over. That's just you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. So we ain't gonna mess with that. We're gonna leave that for a better day.
Okay,
Because I really want the people to know who you are.
I appreciate it.
Right. I want them to know your story. I want them to know how to get in contact with Chestnut. So
Yeah, I'm
I
on
want you
social
to
media
hit
platforms.
them with the social
All
media.
social media
Yeah.
platform, IG CHESTNUTT comedian, one word. Also CHESTNUTT_comedian. That's IG also. RB Kendrick, which is my Facebook page, government name ARBEE Kendrick, KENDRCK. Y'all follow me on all that, man. The new food truck movie just came out. Y'all check it out also, man. I played the landlord of some food trucks, so you know how this shit went. Don't pay with my money. So yeah, man, we had a blast, man, doing it. And I thank you guys, man, for having me out here.
Yes, indeed. We love to have you, but I am gonna ask you this though.
And all you bookers, inbox me. Don't be scared.
Yes, indeed.
Inbox
Look,
me.
man. Tell me about your friends getting caught up at these industry parties.
Hey, them dudes ain't no friend. I just know them. Hey, man, oh no, I went to one party.
Man,
I did like everybody else, nigga.
send the baby off, nigga. That's what I want to know.
But it don't make me want to go and get no drink. I can go for these babies. So now I get my grandson. I'm thinking doing something I ain't got no business doing. Come on, P. Diddy.
We gonna stop, man.
Okay.
We gonna stop, man.
Leave the baby all on the shelf.
All on the shelf, man.
Listen,
This is
use the pink baby lotion.
listen, man. It's been awesome to have you here
Thank you,
on
man,
another
for
great
having me.
episode of Industry Talk. Let's close out with this. Give me something that you would tell a younger, aspiring comedian coming up in the game. What would be your words of advice, and what would be your call to action for that individual that you would set him in his direction or her in a direction?
Okay, for he or she that's into this business or coming to this game, man, stay in your own lane. Stay consistent, meaning stay on the stage. The more you're on stage, easier your job will become in telling these jokes. Patience, energy, stay in your lane. Play your part. That's pretty much it, man.
Okay.
Same advice in the business advice I give. Stay on the stage. Because the more you're on the stage, the better you will become.
Just like a basketball player, you got to put up reps.
Get in the gym.
There you go, man. And we are closing this out. Another great episode of Industry Talk with Chestnut, the comedian. Thank you, sir.
No doubt.
Thank you. Appreciate you, man.
No doubt.
All right. We can close out. Good one. Good
Oh,
one.
let me walk these legs out.
I saw them legs was fucking with him.
Man.
Got the first two legs like got them piece of tuna fish. He can move the light out your way.
Them motherfuckers. Hey, my brother, hold on quick.
That's him over there, man. You can go on out.
You cool. I just want to walk the little kink out.
Gotcha. Come on, Jimmy.
Once I'm walking out, I'm good.
Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. Like I say, I'm not gonna stop the recording.
They're gonna pick it up.
Run it all the way. Yeah. Give him his shoe right there. All right. Good. Is that you good?
I'm good.
You sure?
I'm coming.
Okay. All right. Right. Let me do this right quick. I ain't want to take you all the way there, man.
Man, you good. You good. You good, man. I'm so used to the crowd. My wife doing. I want to ask you a quick stop, and she said, "Man, she asked a lot of questions. You ain't said nothing." What they ask you that for?
So,
You need your mic.
yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Jimmy, you red light. You got a battery thing?
Shit, you said red light? No,
Yeah,
I didn't mean
right.
it's recording.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
recording.
it's rolling. Yeah, that's what that
Okay,
means.
you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Okay, good. How you looking?
I got 2 cells.
How you
Then
looking?
it's a double compartment, so one
Okay.
die shit.
It's good.
Good
light,
battery
good
pack on
light,
it.
Good light. All right. All right. What's good, beautiful people? It's your man, Big G, coming all the way live, and we are here with the one, the only, the showstopper,
Yes, sir.
the comedian himself, aka JB. the comedian, Mr. Braswell.
What it do? What it do?
Welcome back to the motherfucking dojo, man.
Yes, Sirski.
What's happening,
Man,
man?
you got a big dog, man. Shit.
Industry talk, prime time,
Yeah,
prime time pride.
yeah, you know what it is, man. Nothing but prime time shit going on. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
indeed. Talk to us, man. Look,
Man.
man, you a resident here, man. This,
Oh yeah, man. You might as well say
in the
that,
house,
man.
So let's talk, man.
Last night I put the mailbox down in Meridian, man. Brought it in with me, man. We had a good time last night.
Who you talking about? Cause he ain't
Chestnutt.
They ain't gonna know
Chestnutt Comedian, yeah. Yeah, everybody we call Leah but Chestnutt, man, we did our thing last night, man. He did a good, you know what I'm saying, great set, you know what I'm saying, had a few technical difficulties, but just the stage etiquette, you know, everything worked itself out. And it was a set last night.
So, in all right, y'all gonna see this footage, and y'all gonna hear what JB is talking about. But the technical difficulty was goddamn human error. Yeah, that nigga had the microphone in his roll like he was fucking a dick or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? He was popping peas and shit, so he kind of redlined the mic. Yeah. So I don't think it was the DJ's fault. He cussed the DJ out. He was quit on the job. The nigga said, I quit.
Damn it, boy.
Talk to the JB.
Yeah,
that nigga he brought to the cell.
I don't know what's going on. Them niggas though shit. Y'all niggas in the field do that shit, quit every day on the motherfucking job. That's why they where they at right now. Yeah,
okay, man. So tell us about this room you got working.
Oh man, they the Trio's Lounge and Bar. That's the name of the venue, but they call it JB's Comedy House, man. Last night was the grand opening, and shit, you had to be there to see it, man. It wasn't packed, but the people that was there, man, made it special, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Not being from here and have people wait on this event and show up. It was cold as hell too. On top of that, so it just made me feel good, man, and just to see where it went, where it started from last night, and see where it's gonna go, man. I'm really excited.
Okay, so where we gonna take this thing, man?
We're gonna take it all the way to the top.
Okay, we run it every Thursday night.
Every Thursday night.
Trio Lounge,
man.
JB's room.
JB's room, right by bar 20 for y'all that stay here. I just found it out yesterday. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. It's going down, man.
So you done jumped off the porch with a heavy hitter. You done brought a comic view legend.
Yes, sir.
Onto the scene. Both of you travel with Bubba Dub, and I think you're going to be going on tour with Dub here shortly.
Yeah, real shortly. We are wrapping up the I Paid Myself tour.
Okay.
The 27th through the 29th in San Antonio.
In San Antonio.
Yes, sir. And got 5 big shows, and then after that, he pick up with Mike Epps and Cat Williams.
Mike Epps.
The one-on-one tour, yeah. So
okay.
Most definitely. So in the meantime, in between time, I'll be here in Meridian every Thursday.
Right.
Working in the gym, bringing people in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Wait my time until I can pick up a leg on the tour and pick up my own tour.
So, you know, with the components of what we're doing, we're working on your special.
Most definitely.
We trying to get all of the components and do all of the raw footage and get it to a point to where you have, because last night when I sat down and started going through the footage, I think you did, I think Chestnutt did a good 30 minutes, good 35 minutes.
Okay.
You did a good 30, 45 minutes.
Okay.
And it was seamless.
I was just having fun last night.
Exactly.
Last night, man, when I seen my big dog pull up that got the glass, I forget his name every day. Brother Tim, man, he pulled up, man. I said, man, see, that's love. I don't give a damn if you was late or not. You pulled up and showed up. You know what I'm saying? You told me you was coming. You promoted it. You helped me, man. And it was, I'm like, dang, I ain't know the nigga from a can of paint. Him just being genuine like that just warmed my heart last night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
He did correct it. He called you out. He said you was from Jackson.
Yeah. He said at first he thought because he see me in Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Up there.
That's
so
right.
You see me in Jackson.
And so he didn't know that you were from Montgomery.
Yeah, born in Montgomery. You know what I'm saying?
Born in Montgomery.
Yeah.
But tell the world where you're really from.
I ain't really from I'm from Santa, Alabama.
Oh, you know man, you been telling folks all kind of different stories, man. You went to the river at the
I ain't swam no damn well.
Oh, okay.
I ain't swam no
I
well.
thought you was out there in Montgomery at the fight.
No, man, no.
Oh, okay. No, I be taking them jokes too serious.
You just be jokes, man.
Okay,
Shit.
okay.
Yeah, I thought the
river boat. Okay.
Hell no.
All right, man. We just cracking jokes, man. But so tell me, man, what you seeing in the future for Jay Braswell, and the things that are coming down the pipeline, because it's coming quick.
Just elevation, the growth, and the main thing just being able to handle and structure everything that I'm doing. where I can last a long time and just focusing on longevity and just being around the right people, having the right team.
Right.
That's the main thing.
Now, every time I sit down and talk with you, I pay respects to military service.
Yes, sir.
I always do, no matter how anybody may feel about it. And a lot of folks, and I bring it up all the time, don't realize that you in the heart of it. You know what I'm saying? A force recon type individual,
Most
being
definitely.
Marine Corps type individual, because that's who you are. That's what you went through, and all the time. Much respect. But let's get into it a little bit about um, the Marine Corps
Okay.
and some of your um, compatriots and friends um, of service.
Okay.
Do you because you were active, you were in some hot zones. Um, any of your friends that didn't make it home?
I had a close family member that got killed.
Okay.
He was in the army though, but the crazy part about that, you know how you can just feel certain things or just trying to get in contact with somebody?
Yeah.
Been trying to get in contact with him probably about maybe 4 or 5 months. And my sister was like, Carlos wrote you a letter. He asked about you, but he never did say what it was. So I'm calling, you know what I'm saying, trying to ask where he at. I call my auntie, Auntie Hattie, rest in peace. I'm like, well, Carlos, oh, he out there. I can't really say where he at. I'm like, I understand that, but tell him to get at me. This is my address with the roof. Come to find out, I was in Al Assad at the time, and he was in Ramadi, probably about 30 minutes
Well, like I
away.
said, that's pretty close.
Yeah, where I was
Yeah.
at the time on this combat tour. And I'm going through the casualty report and see my folks'
See his
name on there
name. See his name.
and lost it. You
Come
know what I'm
on.
saying? Yeah, man. They almost had to send me back home, but I was on the goddamn suicide watch, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still fucked up from that shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm not one to not go into it. Let's get into it then,
Yeah, I'm still
because
fucked up from it.
that's major trauma.
Yeah,
You say you was on suicide watch.
yeah.
And for that to happen, and you in a hot zone, because where you were at in the Middle East, man, look, anything
Anything
is
else?
subject to, that's
Yeah,
right, anything
anything
subject
else?
to happen, anything can go down. But now you're finding out that a family member has been KIA.
Yep.
What did you do?
Man, like
I
shit.
mean, did you tear up the barracks? Did
Man, I
you?
told you, I was at the phone center, matter of fact. I never forget
Oh
to go. I
wow.
had my motherfucking M16 and my 9 mil, all my shit on me, man. I threw that shit down. When that motherfucker, man, was like, God damn, fuck this shit. Like,
Because they could have court
yeah,
martialed you on the spot.
yeah, they could.
Right.
They could have gunned me down.
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about? But just people knowing who I was, man, my
At least
character,
knew
you
that
know
you
what I'm
was
saying?
going
My
through
brain
it.
just knows shit, man. It take a lot to make brass
Yeah,
with
that's
a get
not
like this. Yeah,
Braswell. Right.
this ain't, that was a corporate at the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't him. It take a
Mhm.
lot to really make this nigga do this shit. I
Right.
ain't never seen the side. So,
Right.
and my major was in there. He took me up, made sure everybody around know my rifles and shit, my guns and all that shit. And talked to the chaplain and all that shit. And they put me under suicide watch.
Okay.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
how long did that run?
I
I
was
mean,
under
48
suicide,
hours,
man. Probably about 72 hours,
72.
about 3 days, and
Mm-hmm.
after that. But I was matter of fact, man. I just had like I say, just a good sergeant major.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, brother? Big shout out to Daniel Whitlock, man. That was my sergeant major at the time, man. I stayed in his hooch,
Okay.
slept in his rack, and he really looked over me, man, and prayed over me, man. Him and the chaplain come check on me, and just told me, man, this life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit gonna happen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And so how long um after that did they ship you out or did they put you back into the field?
Oh shit, I was right back in the fleet, Jack,
Okay.
in 72 hours. It's just something you had to suck up,
Right.
cause I know the severity and how important it was for me to be there for my fellow
For your
brothers in the
fellow
unit. You know what I'm
brothers.
saying? So
Right.
nobody from my unit would be on the fucking casualty report.
Okay.
It's like you gotta goddamn turn that shit on and off.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That
Okay.
shit, like I said, it still bothered me. Like during the deployment, man, I was probably fucked up within the deployment, probably about 4 months.
Okay. So this and I'm asking you that because I'm trying to um get an understanding of how you turn it on and off and be so proficient in the comedy game. And we know that
Oh man,
comedy is a reflection of your life, a reflection of your environment and the things that you're dealing with. And that's beyond the normal beings of tragic.
Yeah, most definitely. But that's the Marine Corps though. Everybody can't be a Marine. Like we don't give a damn woo woo woo. We don't want a certain few. That's why they call it the few and the proud. So it's like I pride in take my performance like my uniform. Everybody uniforms in the military, Marine Corps, I'm sorry, they can only wear them. It's
Right.
tailor made to fit you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything like in the Marine Corps, structure, steps, levels, and shit like that. If you don't do it right, your ass out of there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with comedy, I pretty much try to do the same thing. Make sure my shit tailor made to fit just me. So when I hear a nigga telling a joke like mine, like niggas that tried to do,
Right.
I'm like, nigga, you stealing my material because I don't do what other people do. This shit fits me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
the difference is in your situation, you don't have to do comedy.
exactly, I don't.
You know, I mean, you funny as hell. You know, and I can appreciate everything that you do. And I think about your life, your lifestyle, what you've gone through. This isn't what you have to do. I mean, the government pretty much. I'm not saying they take care of everything, but you're in a good situation. Let's
I'm well
say
off,
that
most
you're
definitely.
well off,
Yeah, I'm well off.
right? So comedy has to be a passion.
Yeah, I'm very passionate about it. I tell people I do this shit for free.
And so with that kind of drive, I'm trying to see where JB is trying to take this thing.
I want to be legendary with this shit, man.
Tell me what legendary means.
Shit.
Let me know what that means. We
Like
gotta
shit,
speak this into
it's like you know people talk about the greats, Richard Pryor, Red Fox, shit like that, and that's one of my inspirations. He was a Marine too. People that wouldn't know that unless you read.
Right.
He was in the Marine Corps, so they're like, this motherfucker was funny as fuck, man.
Mhm.
And I just happened to do this shit off a bet, and I've been doing it 15 years, man. But I just want to be amongst the greats, man. When they say comedy and you think of a top name, my name pop up like that, like Kevin Hart's and shit like that,
Right.
like the today's comedians people talk about.
Okay. So that comes with because you're already putting in the reps. You're already on the road with BDE, the BDE All Stars,
Yes,
Bubba
sir.
Dub Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
You're rolling with some heavy hitters already. So you're looking at the name and notoriety side of it. That comes with consummate promotion. That means being consistent with the marketing and the branding
Exactly.
style. So tell us about JB and the Braswell Comedy House.
Oh man, I get up every day, early in the morning. You know, I'm just trying to reshape things. You know, people do a lot of stuff the same way. You know, people got a podcast, I got a weight cast. Get y'all funk ass up in the morning. I'm on y'all heads early in the morning, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm fully dressed, riding around in my car, dropping off merchandise, showing people like if you got the talent, but you gotta have the hard work too. Cause you have all the talent in the world, if you ain't working hard, doing it for nothing for real. So people try to copy you, so I'm gonna make it hard for y'all niggas. I'm getting up, bitch, every day to do this shit. I'm gonna keep putting it in your face. Eventually something gonna hit.
So give me the rundown of the morning show. What's the name?
What side of the bed did you wake up on?
What side of the bed you wake up on? Then you also have Hoochie Man. You know,
Hoochie Man James, yeah, man. Hoochie Man got so much shit lined up, man. Shit, just to come back, a Hoochie Man gonna fuck a lot of y'all up. We got a new haircut, you know what I'm saying? Shit, let y'all know where you from. Everybody thinking from Alabama, but really from Dallas, Texas, the old Dallas. So Hoochie Man got a lot of stuff he's finna drop on y'all. Y'all stay tuned.
and I gotta ask you this because you my inside line to this family. What Dion gonna do, man? He staying with Colorado or he going to
Shit from the first,
he staying?
he from the first like stay.
Okay, I thought the Cowboys was gonna make him that
Oh
offer.
shit. He said, no matter who off, he said he good where he
He
at.
good where he
Yeah,
at.
so and the way he sounded like, baby, you good one, baby. Can't you
So he's standing
You
there.
know, like I got the quarterback in the country coming in while I leave. I got the transfer quarterback. You know, I'm standing there. So
Okay,
Papa, you gonna be all right.
he gonna be all right. Um, talk to us about the merch
Oh, the
and
merch.
in the gear, your fashion line, because
Man.
you're a walking billboard and
Man,
you're a walking piece of fashion.
I got all type of shit, man. I got the JB comedy. People talking about Warner Brother gonna sue me. I'm like, well, if Warner Brother gonna sue me, that's the goal to be seen like that. So that's why I push it like that. But
Oh,
I don't know. It's just a shield my name in it.
yeah, that's
I pay for it.
the market
Yeah, so
difference.
yeah, so
Man,
it's
it's
very
not-
different. Yeah, you know,
yeah,
but a shield is like a
that's right.
family crib. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
The WBs look the
Yeah.
same way.
Yeah, so
Agree. You know what I'm saying? They made theirs, but you can see where the differences
yeah,
are.
most
There's no trademark
yeah, so
infringement.
I ain't worried about that. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
I'm like, those are the type of problems I want to have.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So
True. That means you're being recognized.
Yeah, so
Making enough noise.
most definitely.
Okay.
So just pushing it every day, man. I remember when I had the vision, people laughed at it, then I put it down and start putting it out. Now they ain't laughing no more. Now they asking what's next when you dropping your next drop. What's your next design gonna be? Just stay tuned, man.
Right.
Ain't no telling it. It's all how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But
so to come from behind the camera to being in front of the camera,
man, say
talk to me.
Shit, man, it's different. You know, behind the camera, you just doing what you're doing, making sure everything how it's supposed to be. But when you're in front of it, man, you got to make sure certain things on point. Can't come half stepping. Your appearance got to be on point. Got to stay well groomed. And then it'd be crazy, man. You get so involved in your work, sometimes you may forget to shave or do what you need to do. But that's part of the process too. People see the grind, so I might look like a little scruffy days, and some days I might be looking immaculate, but they're just part of the process. But you got to stay maintained and well groomed, man, because they can either make you or break you.
And the reason why I asked that is because of Braswell photography.
Most definitely, Braswell images.
Braswell.
Just from doing comedy.
Okay.
Need somebody to film me or doing these shows. Like, damn, I can't be doing those shows, man, and not getting no footage. You know, you have photographers and people videotaping, but they ain't dependable. So I'm like, fuck it, I learned this shit went to YouTube University. Another advantage I had, being a baby Uncle Sam, I got the time to do what I need to do, sit down and watch YouTube, learn this shit, perfect it, and critique myself, and got good with it and just took it from there.
Okay. What do you think about? And I let me just say this first, because you're innocent until proven guilty.
Most definitely.
I get that, and a lot of people are being hung out to dry in the eye of public opinion. The two biggest names that are out there right now that's being drugged through the mud would be Combs.
Yeah.
And now it's been stated that there's some allegations that are in the air with Jay-Z with some 13-year-old. I'm not really sure what's going on. I don't follow the reports. I'm just saying allegedly, or these are things that I hear, through the wire. I don't know these people. I don't know Diddy. I don't know Jay-Z personally. I don't know him. All I know is, just like everybody else, this is what's coming across, what's being broadcast. So we're reporting on what's being broadcast. I'm not making any definitive statements that Jay-Z out there being a pedophile. I'm just saying allegedly, this is what I'm hearing. So from the comedic standpoint, how do y'all, what I'm saying, dictate or determine what's too over the top to talk about or not to talk about, especially with sensitive things like that?
It really ain't no over the top with comedy, because no matter what you do, what you say, somebody will have a problem with it regardless anyway.
Right.
It to a certain degree. So it's all about how you do it, how you cook it up. You know what I'm saying? The reality and humor of the situation.
Okay. So now we know what Diddy's facing.
Yeah.
We see all of the charges. We done seen him mud stomping Cassie. We done seen so it's not like it's imaginary.
Exactly.
We see it.
Yeah, he got substance to what he been charged for.
Okay. So would it be fair to say that there's some truth to the shit that he's been dealing with?
Maybe, like the old folks say, what don't come out in the wash, gonna come out in the rinse. So I'm just sitting back, like I told you last, just sitting back, twirling my
wait. I'm letting that out. This is Jay Brown. Some force
about the Michael Jackson. You gotta think about the Michael Jackson situation.
Man, don't put Mike on me, man. That's my guy.
I'm saying that's my guy too.
Yeah. But every time we turn around,
it was something going on, and to a certain degree, till they got him on something, it didn't stick to how they wanted it. But like I said, I wasn't there, so I can't really say.
So now you're saying it's a conspiracy.
I ain't saying it's a conspiracy. It's like shit with the Marine Corps. We get the whole the whole what's more, you know what I'm saying? The whole plan, you know what I'm saying?
Everything.
And then we get the horse, and we get it from their mouth. It's called a court martial. So they go to court, we'll see.
Right.
When all this hit the fan.
You have Diddy's story, you have public opinion, and you have the federal government
Now they get them tapes.
Tapes.
They sell some tapes.
Hold up. What kind of tapes?
What them tapes and some shit. So they say, they sell some tapes, some food. Yeah, why? That's what they really say. Sell some tapes.
Okay, so now we dealing with more than just
Yeah, so they
some
get frequency
with some high
with a lot of high ranking officials with some shit.
with caught up in this
Yeah.
thing and they want the tapes.
From my understanding, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't need them to shut my shit down because I'm talking about
Feel me? So
it. So look, we gonna leave Diddy alone. Let's get into Puff. What's the boy name? Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
And Jaguar Wright has been pretty much soothsaying. She's been
the Q-tip head bit.
Yeah,
Right.
she's been telling it. She's been letting it out. I mean, she's in. It's not like it's just fabricated.
Yeah, I feel that, but it's like shit. If she told all this shit, like, damn, why you wait so long to say something?
But she was in the no. She been saying.
What she been saying?
Man, when they did her wrong, she been exposing her truth.
So why she wasn't exposed when they were doing it right?
Because she was getting done right at the time, but she was observing a lot of things that were going on in the industry with these people. You know what I'm saying? Like you in the midst of it, you know what I'm saying? You having a good time, you on drugs, you whatever the situation is, you drinking and you partying, and this is every day. Like you say, some shit just becomes a blur.
Yeah.
And time just keep ticking. So obviously she remembered a lot of that blur.
Yeah.
Because DeHaven, which is Jay-Z's partner from back in the day, confirming a lot of the stuff that
she's
saying as sound to a degree. I'm not saying he just like, oh yeah, no, but he's listening to her situation and he's like, shit, she's been spot on. So if you have someone that's been that close to Jay-Z and you have another individual that's been in the mix,
yeah.
And now she's just revealing her truths. And a lot of these things are starting to come out with all of these industry folk. Man, where they smoke to a degree.
Yeah. Just got to sit back and wait.
Fuck that. I ain't working no more.
Sit back and see. Got to sit back and say, I think the smoke is.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's pretty thick.
You got to sit back and see shit. It's pretty interesting shit. Not even thought about it. I try to tune all that shit out.
True. I do too, but they have it in our face.
Yeah.
Every day. The internet put it in our face every day. And I'm trying to see, in terms of the comedic lane, because I'm asking you the question again. And you say, ain't nothing that's over the top. But how do you sit there and talk about or make light of, and how does it come about to where you can make light of a grown ass man dealing with some young ass child? And granted, we can't go back to the 50s and be like, well, back in the 50s, we were doing this, and then it was 13 years. I get all of that. But now we present day 2024.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
And we know, you know what I'm saying?
So pills swallow, man, and it go down all the time, just like that Dateline shit. They be catching them pedophiles and them up.
Right.
He said, yeah, you said you had some good data. He said, yeah. So it's like, gotta see what it is. We gotta catch.
Now, that's another thing, because we are so fast to say that they're tearing down Black America.
Yeah, but
they're tearing down.
Ain't nobody made them do that shit either, though. They had a choice.
True. So, but my point is this, and you just hit it. The Dateline or the
NBC.
The NBC.
Yeah.
Most of them folks were whites. They were going after white folks. About what's going on. They were just watching it, eating popcorn. Like, yeah, they got him. Yep. So now that some influential black people,
because it's hitting home, and a lot of people look up to them. A lot of people uphold the shit they was doing.
Right.
It's just a reality check too.
Right.
At the end of the day. And
if they weren't billionaires, if they wouldn't even be on the radar. It wouldn't even be on the radar. It'd just be another blip and keep them pushing.
Keep going.
Okay. Because the prisons are filled
with a lot of pedophiles and people doing the same shit. Yeah. So
I'm glad you answered those questions, man. And thank you for being truthful about it. Because I wanted to get under your skin about it. I'm not saying you skin.
No, it don't.
But I just needed the answer because most folks don't want to answer the
Oh shit,
question.
I answered, but shit, that shit, that crazy.
Yeah, it is. It is. Uh, let's 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 run it down, man, because we want to get into some skit work. We got some things that we're trying to get going. Let's talk about that because you only gave me one of the shows that you're doing. You have Hoochie Man James got some new drops that are
Mm-hmm.
coming out. You also have your regular bookings that you're jumping off into. Let the
Most
folks know
definitely.
how to get in
Man, y'all
contact with you.
get in contact with me, man. Hit me up 945-243-2161. Jarrell Braswell at
Hit him with that
gmail.com.
again. Hit him with that again.
945-246. I'm sorry, 243
See there? You see
2161.
hit him with it again, man.
945-243-2161.
Man, this dude don't even know his own damn business
Shit, that's my
line.
number, man.
Ain't that
Shit.
something?
But yeah, hit me up, man. Shit,
Yeah.
get at me, man. You can book me at JarrellBraswell at gmail.com. Just get at me. I'm available. The end of this year, going into 2025. Catch me while you can, cause once I get booked, man, it's gonna be hard to get me. Then I'm doing every Thursday right here, so y'all tap in with me. You know what I'm saying?
So, Bubba Dub, and I
Yeah.
always got to bring this up.
Yes,
You,
sir.
you're part of the Bubba Dub family, the BDE All Stars, Bubba Dub Entertainment, with DJ Wild here, Bubba Dub.
Yeah, shout out to them guys, man. Dub and Wild here.
Dub is um, taking the internet by storm.
He done took it by storm. He shook that shit up. I like it.
Right. He's made some major connections with Shay,
Oh yeah, most definitely.
the networks. Is it ESPN?
Yeah, volume, ESPN, stuff like that.
That's right. What's the Jason Williams? He was working with the white chocolate at one time.
Yeah,
Is that Jason? Is that Jason?
yeah, they were with Skip. They did that. He had a few appearances on Undisputed.
No, not undisputed.
Oh,
The kid that played basketball.
basketball. They do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was undisputed. I thought that was
what it was.
that was his own show. That was his
Oh,
podcast.
okay.
But he was on undisputed
Skip them.
with skipping them
Yeah.
too. He was doing that. Now you're seeing him regular rotation.
Oh yeah, the Bubba Dub show.
The
He
Bubba
working
Dub show.
on the Bubba Dub show.
Okay. Talk to me about how you're positioning yourself now that you see the blueprint.
Just follow it. I ain't gonna say step by step, but apply the same methods. Stick to the same discipline. Get up. Don't get distracted. You know what I'm saying? Because you did this. You got to keep going. What's next? You can't get caught up in the moment. You know what I'm saying? You got to take your little time to embrace it, but you got to keep moving too. Like I say, keeping the right people around you. Sometimes you got to cut people off you don't want to get where you want to go, man. It's just part of the process. I'm learning that. You know what I'm saying? That survival remorse shit will get you. You know, a lot of people weren't with you when you was pursuing where you at right now, present day, and that's okay. But you just got to learn how to let some people be where they're gonna be. If they're gonna catch up, they need to catch up like this. You don't need to come down to
Right.
be where they at. So
Okay. And we're gonna close out on this one. Um, and I think this is uh an important question as it relates to you and your career, where you're trying to take it, what you're going to do with it, and where you're going. What's the what's Jay Braswell's destination, and how does he get there?
shit, my destination, man, to be like I say, one of the greatest. Be able to put other deserving, aspiring comedians coming up in the game to be able to be an elevator. You know, everybody ain't got to take the stairs because you took the stairs. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're on the elevator don't mean you're gonna stay on the elevator too. But just to help those deserving, man, just to be the person I wish I had coming up in the game early in life, and just to give back as well. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And so what was your age when you joined the Corps?
18, almost 19.
18, 19. So I don't even want to know what your mindset was as it relates to why you joined, but I want to ask you this question because I want to get prior to.
Gotcha.
your 14-year-old self, if you had some words of wisdom, or if you had something that you would tell your 14-year-old self, knowing what you know present day?
Man,
14.
14 years
You got to
old.
think about where you were, what you was doing, what the kind of shit you was into. You know, I was talking with our brother Chestnut a little while ago. I already knew what
Man,
he was doing.
14, shit. 14, I was working with my granddad doing the family business,
Okay,
pouring concrete,
gotcha.
doing all that shit, man.
Okay.
Running excavators and shit like that at 14.
Mm,
Really thought I was gonna take over the family business, you know. That's
right.
really all I seen growing up
Okay.
at 14, you know what I'm saying? Just
Gotcha.
getting up there every day, load the truck up, make sure like that was my job. Make sure that
Mm,
everything is on the truck, all the
right.
tools, everything we need for whatever job. And shit went from there to just shit, driving all the equipment, doing the shit with my granddad and pretty much just watching everything he done and
Mhm.
picking that shit up
Right.
at 14.
Okay.
But me telling my 14-year-old self, bro, you gonna get past this concrete shit. You're gonna be bigger than the concrete, but you are the concrete. They're gonna keep your family together and solidify the
That's
family
hard.
name.
That's
So,
hard. I
so
like.
that's what I,
I'm gonna steal that.
so that's what I tell my 14-year-old
Okay.
self. Yeah, just
Okay. So, and laying concrete ain't easy.
no, man. You gotta,
Let's
know how
just
to
say,
count all that shit. My
yes.
granddaddy, man, he dropped out of school in the 5th grade. So I'm like, this nigga know how to count. He know how many yards he needs. So you gotta know how to add, divide all that shit to get
Uh-huh.
your square footage, all this shit. So
So you were a laborer though.
yeah, I did all the
So obviously back in that day, you didn't have pre-mix. You had to
we had to get that
sand,
shit,
drop the sand, you
drop
had
it
to
in there.
everything,
Then he
mix it
called the truck for the big jobs.
for
But
the bigger
yeah,
job.
but all the other shit, go in that motherfucker get it.
Okay.
Loads and loads of concrete and wheelbarrows. I was a
Right.
strong little motherfucker too.
Right.
You know, so it got me ready on the football field, working during the summer with my granddaddy, taking breaks off of school or shit, doing school breaks. Down with my granddad. We was like this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay. Okay. So and tell me if I'm lying. Um, you wasn't wearing no gloves back then, were
hell
you?
no, I won't wear no gloves.
So
My granddad slept shit out you put some gloves on.
I got you. But present day, you realize that messing with that rock, okay, you got them goddamn gorilla
Yep.
hands. I mean, because of either Lyme disease
Yep.
or
Yeah, with all this shit on there,
kind of shit that's in there,
killing your skin.
killing the skin. Back then, a lot of
Yep.
people didn't realize. 'Cause
And,
the reason why I know is because I used to do the same thing when I was younger.
yep.
My grandfather and them, they did concrete.
All
So,
that shit. Yep.
I know the process. I'm laughing because I know the
Yep.
process that you was going through. But as a child, you don't think about it.
Exactly.
Did you ever have a episode you're like, man, what the fuck going on with my skin?
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Like, I can't let this shit be on me. So, this shit off of me, man. You play with that concrete, man.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Look, man, anything you want to close out with to the people, let the people know.
Man, I just want to tell y'all, God is good, man. Shit, don't worry about now. Just do what you need to do for later, man. Keep the right people around me, and the right thing's gonna happen. I can't express and iterate that shit enough. You know what I'm saying? And shit, follow me, book me, Google me, Jarrell Braswell, comedian Jarrell Braswell, the real Jay Braswell, and shit, the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Yes, sir.
And JB, as always, man, it's a pleasure seeing you. I thank you for coming into town, being in the studio with us again for
Always
another
popping
great
up.
episode of Industry Talk. And hey, man, everybody know with me, man, it's about health, wealth, and wellness.
Yes, sir.
And we out this thing.
We out the bitch.
You've been locked into another great episode of Primetime Pod. Major salute to our guest. And remember, ain't no time like prime time. This is your main man, Big G, with Industry Talk. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to our network, Primetime Pod. And as always, beautiful people, it's about health, wealth, and wellness.
Shit. Prime time vibe. Make sure you check it out.
Child, why the fuck you think he missing? He say that. Now I'm not trying to get a little messy with you.
Time is money.
They go trap.